Hey, good people. I know it's been a while. Anywho, so I am checking in with everyone watching the BET Awards. I don't know how many others are watching it, but if you are, let's support our BET and TV One and all our other black cultured appropriate channels. Um, I was just checking in. I haven't done a check in a minute, so I thought I'd come on and say hey, check and see how everybody's doing, what everybody's up to. And of course, to do my encourage you guys all to keep putting out content and to, no matter what, don't give up. I know it might look bleak, the numbers might seem low, but you know how YouTube is and with their changes in the algorithm and all that. For the most part, stay putting out content. I don't know, is it just me or do others feel that YouTube is getting a little too draining? I'm sorry, I have my AC on and I have my air purifier on. So if you guys hear all the humming and the noises, I apologize. But yeah, YouTube lately has gotten rather draining. So I've just kind of been back onto my regular little television shows. Um, I guess it's because it's become so mundane. It's like the same thing. Everybody get along, then they're beefing, then we're back to get along, then they're beefing. It's like, can we all just get along? I love to see everybody come together, doing different panels, and supporting and encouraging others. But I know, I get it. I get that you may reach out, you may try to support, and then you kind of feel like neglected on your end when the support doesn't come back your way. That's why I do my best to reach all the channels I can reach and, give a click and a view to keep you guys in the algorithm and, to show you that there is someone out there watching your commentary and supporting you for the most part. Um, but yeah, there's a lot of drama, like as all social media platforms. My thing is stay away from the drama. Drama sells for so long and then it doesn't. I think what really makes money is if you find your niche, stick with it. Like, to me, I feel like the best channels that do the best are the ones that do the celebrity coverage, the reality star coverage. You know, that's the channels I feel like that are hitting millions and getting the clicks and views and having 20,000, 30,000, 100,000 views on them. So, you know, instead of drama, regular little YouTube drama, maybe go for the celebrity drama, the athletes and uh the reality stars, celebrities. I think that's where the bread and butter is. To me, that's always been my opinion. Because for me, those are the channels that I watch the most. I watch, you know, when I can. I used to be in the lives a lot for like Michelle and a couple other big content creators, but my life has just gotten so boggled down and so busy with remodels, my grandbaby, my kids, work. I mean, and with the way the world is now, like the way this world is, oh my goodness, you can't help but stay busy or you lose your mind. I mean, y'all think YouTube messy? Heck, try to turn on a trendy news station. It's nothing but drama and mess and like, who would ever think that all these billionaires and millionaires would be, shoot, sitting at the bread line with the rest of us, just about. I mean, it's really like this economy and Congress and the Senate, the way they're running it and doing it things. I mean, it's got to be a change. We've always been told change is going to come. So hopefully it will eventually. Hopefully. Hopefully we'll see it. That's our prayer. But back to YouTube. Like I was saying, support who supports you. Reach out. Do your best to encourage and stay encouraging. Um, I've always said if they put a law out and it said right now, officially, all social media platforms are shut down due to too much drama and mess and just the bullying and doxing. If they shut it all down, what will everyone do? Growing up, we had the National Enquirer. We had newspapers. We had the little rags, what they call magazines that had all the little, gossipy stuff. Is that what everybody will go back to? Will everybody pick up a stamp and write a letter? If they just shut it down, like what would you do? So just pretend YouTube is shutting down, or so all social media. Just pretend it's shutting down and have yourself an out. Get into reading, get into traveling, get into knitting, get into crocheting, get into working out, get into sports, get into walking, get into your health. Health is wealth, I always say. Find something else to get into, because with them going after TikTok and like it seems like they're winning on banning it here in America. Think of all the other platforms they're going to go after if it doesn't clean up. And it's on the subscribers and the people the content creators. That's who it falls on. If you want to keep these platforms, these social media platforms going, you have to say, is it worth my sanity and my morality? Is it worth my morals to keep going back and forth with total strangers whom I'll never see or meet? Is it? Seriously, is it? 90% of the people that go back and forth and argue and beef, look at the people you're arguing with. Some of those people have never even been on an airplane. They never left their hometown. So do you really think that they're a real threat to you? And I get it that we have seen stories of people coming and being so obsessed and bothering celebrities, athletes, and even regular people who didn't like their comment or something. We've seen it. We even seen YouTube, the killing at YouTube from a content creator because she felt she wasn't getting in the algorithm and she wasn't, whatever. But my thing is just still find something other than social media to put yourself and to build your own platform. I see a lot of content creators. I follow a few, mainly my DIYers. They have their little blogs and the pages where they upload their designs and their little shopping, Amazon shopping, all that. There's other things that you can do, you can incorporate into your platform. My thing is just have an out. Because if YouTube was to shut down today, what would you do? That is the question. What would you do if it shut down? Would you pick up extra hours at work? Would you join TaskRabbit, DoorDash, Uber Eats, Lyft? Would you pick up a side gig and start babysitting, dog walking, cleaning pools, tending people's gardens? What would you do? So that's where your mindset should be. Building your platform on and off of YouTube. Building your brand on and off of YouTube. I see a lot of people with 20, 30,000 subscribers, but where's their support? They'll have 2 people in a live, or they'll have 39 to 15 views. So you have to figure out a way to rebrand yourself, to get yourself out there and get yourself recognized. If this is what you want to do, maybe it's not what you want to do. I don't know, but I feel like if you are a content creator, you have to rebrand yourself so that you're not stuck in that algorithm that doesn't move. You want to be in the algorithm that's moving, getting clicks and views, and you're being seen. But also brand yourself off of YouTube so that when people see you on other platforms, it'll carry on to all your social media platforms and get you seen and get you more subscribers and more support. Just don't get caught up in the mess, guys. Keep encouraging one another. Keep supporting one another. Um, I miss the little lives where people used to come together on the panels, cooking together and doing things together, supporting one another. Like, those were really fun lives. Um, I guess we'll get back there one day, or, maybe not. But in the meantime, in between time, just support who supports you. Don't be afraid to branch out and support other content creators. I try to, well, for me, I've tried to go to other platforms and support, but I feel like it wasn't received well. Like, to me, I didn't feel appreciated going over there supporting and cash app, and just me. So I pull back. If I don't feel that my support has been appreciated, and all I keep hearing is people big and big and big, and it kind of turns me off from that channel, and then I'll just go. Like, everybody works. If you don't work, then you're receiving some type of income. And so my thing is, it shouldn't be so much coming on these social media platforms begging people for their hard-earned money. People who like your content and who support you, they're going to give from the heart and give to you anyway. So you don't have to scream and holler, I'm going to end my life, I'm going to do this if you don't give and all that, or I'm leaving YouTube altogether if you don't give and do all that. You guys don't have to do that. People who genuinely support you, they see you, they're there for you, and they're going to give and support. But when I go and I check out some channels at the bequest of other content creators, they'll be like, hey, go check out this person, go check out this person. And I'll go and I'll just sit and I'll look, and I'm like, oh my God, did they recommend this person? All this person is doing is hollering and screaming and cussing and fussing. And it's like, oh, okay, that's a turn off, And then there has been like some new channels that have been, they say, hey, go support. And I like the content. Like, oh, okay, I didn't know this person existed. Okay. Oh, thank you for referring them. I like their content. So I just been like, when I have free time, trying to see what's going on other platforms and channels, and and still sticking with my DIYers, and still I don't know if it's a sector, area, space, I don't know what you want to call it, because it's all over the place. So this little area that I frequent, where you can currently see me supporting most, I felt was really growing, and everybody was coming together. I hope it gets back there. I don't know what happened. There seemed like there's been a snag somewhere, and everyone kind of went their separate ways, or everyone's kind of arguing and going back and forth. So hopefully, I don't know what's going on behind the scenes, but hopefully they can put their differences aside and come back together, because it seemed like everyone was getting along and everything was going, good for the subscribers. It was giving us content and seeing other content creators merge and giving us, something to come on and watch, entertaining us. So for the most part, I don't know, hopefully it'll get back there. I don't know. If not, then as I always do, I just move on till I find something that entertains me. But again, keep encouraging, keep supporting. I see a current trend of a lot of people going through things, yet I get it. Things are tough right now, and I don't want people to get so consumed in the downfalls of life. No matter what, that bill is going to be there until you take care of it. Those work hours are going to be there because that's how you live. That family member that's nagging you and getting on your nerves, you can shut them down for a minute and get back to them when you can. Don't allow yourself to be so consumed where it messes with your mental. Like, for the most part, do your best to stay on top of your mental. Get out, get fresh air, exercise. Just 30 minutes to an hour a day will keep you sane. And read. I do a lot of reading. For me, reading is my outlet. Yeah. But again, stay encouraging. It's summertime. Get outside. get some fresh air, vitamin D, get into that garden, get to power washing that house down, cleaning that car out, cleaning the garage out. You know, everything is content, people. Everything is content. Get you some new summer ideals for food, you know, and start cooking up some little summer ideal food ideals, you know. Content is everywhere. Everywhere. I know we don't think about it when we're just going to the grocery store or going to a event or something. You know, film yourself doing that. Just stay encouraged, stay supporting, and don't give up. All right? Don't let this world consume you guys. Keep doing your thing, everyone. Smooches.
Coco John is right beside me, you guys. You look amazing. You look stunning. Please, Tim, give me the details of this dress. Yes, you see it. Period. That's right. So you are here.
Towards that, as a coach and all readers, we all come together as one, man. It get big like that.
Absolutely, man. Of course, Atlanta been putting in work just like Chicago. Tell us a little bit about that.
I mean, you know, Atlanta, we just set trends. You know what I'm saying? Like, we up there. You know what I'm saying? We always at the hot tempo, making good party music. Even when it's down, we up. You feel me? So we dedicated that to the whole culture.
And yo, I mean, come on. Memphis has its own unique sound. Tell us a little bit about those contributions to the culture.
People just paying attention to us, like all the spotlight on us right now. Shout out to everybody from the city. Shout out to everybody that's rocking from the city. Memphis was popping.
All right. Now the next question: which city has the best food? All right, we'll talk about that later. We'll talk about that.
We'll talk about that. I ain't gonna lie, I rock with Chicago. Chicago got good food, but Memphis got good food too, though. I ain't gonna lie.
Atlanta just got real good soul food, you know what I mean?
I can't wait to eat it.
Yeah, Chicago.
We're going to debate about food, but here's more from the carpet.
Hey, it's Big Les and Watch Jazzy in the building. How you doing, Mama? I'm wonderful. You look amazing. You look fabulous. Very angelic, honey.
You know, can you go upstairs and get dressed so we can go outside? Hello. The streets is calling us, sis. We got shit to do. Come on. Chop, chop, sis.